Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Qualifier weekend. Today, we are playing best of 3 Secrets of Strixhaven Sealed, trying to get to 7 wins before 3 losses, and if I can do that, I'll make it to day 2 of the Qualifier weekend. If I can then have a great performance on day 2, I will make it to the Arena Championships with the chance to win massive cash prizes. I've got my lucky jersey on, and we're ready to dive on in. Hopefully you enjoy this sort of high stakes limited content. Let me know in the comments below if you do. I enjoy making these myself. Okay, our packs. You never know until you see things. We have Mana Sculpt, Stormcarved Coast, Color Storm Stallion, Inkwright. I think Stallion and Inkwright are the ones that come to my mind first. It is a bummer not to get something crazy like must answer bomb. There's so many really good cards in this set. This feels like Stallion is probably my best bet and Inkwright, so we'll see how we do. But it's not the most overwhelming pool I've ever had. Okay, so in white, let's see what we're working with. We have Inkwright. That's a great card. 2-drops kind of need to perform in the late game to be ones I'm super excited about playing, but we do have like a couple of 2-drops, which means maybe we could try to play aggro. Stone Glider. Dromedary. I mean, white doesn't seem especially great, but we do have this combo. That can definitely be a good thing to know, where you make a token, then you use scroll boost, then you make another token, and that kind of can take over a game. But white doesn't seem exceptional. We'll have to see our gold cards and our fixing and stuff, though. Let's not get too overwhelmed with emotion. Banishing Betrayal, Landscape Painter are fine. Mana Sculpt is fine. Bounce Guy's fine. Got some fine blue cards. Not too many, though. Banemaker's not my favorite. Poet can be okay. Arcane Omens is great to see. This card's very strong. If we can get a multicolor deck, it can win games on its own. Fate, Brilliance. Necroscribe is a little better in sealed. Our red cards. Abrade. Glassright's good for fixing, maybe. Rebel Rouser. Strife Scholar. Emmermere. Lorecasters. Okay, green. We've got a couple Thirstiers, a Shared Roots, Knockout Maneuver, and nothing really that spectacular. Ooh, blue-red has a lot of lands. And then in black-white, we got a few cards. Color Storm Stallion, Whale, Visionary's Dance. Black-green has Lumerette, Scholar, Vicious Rivalry. Red-white has Colossus and Wilt. Honestly, I think we might build a Jeskai deck. Cuboid, Bring to Light, Fractal. Potioner's Trove times 2 with a couple Archaics. Okay. So now let's zoom out. I was just trying to highlight the cards here. 2 Potioner's Trove is a game changer. Plus 2 Archaics. So if we want to build a blue-red deck, we could build 1, 2, this. I'm honestly not that impressed by my green cards. Like if you play green just for fixing, like why are you even playing green? And that's kind of how that would feel. But my blue-red cards are okay. I mean, I don't love the whale, but it could be okay. And getting this together could be fun. Big score is also fine, I think. Draw 2, make 2 treasures. Treasures could be used for our fixing. Like Sky Whale into Bring to Light is like put 3 counters on and then cast another spell and then go crazy. Put Colossus in. And then if we're trying to play blue-red, what would we want? We want Mana Sculpt. Do we have any wizards? We don't have any wizards right now, but counter spells are just good in this format. Mage is a wizard. Run Behind is good. Campus Composer, Landscape Painter, Banishing. So this is 38 cards, honestly. We're kind of close to just a full deck here. And then we'd splash the Inkwright maybe. What's our removal suite look like? We have 5 instants, 1 sorcery. Honestly, the Spirit Call Enthusiast looks okay here with 2 treasure makers, 3 treasure makers, token maker. Like, honestly, looks better than I thought it might be. Like, we just run this guy, Arcane Omens maybe makes the cut. Off of our this. We're just playing 4 colors. We could play Wilt in the Heats. We don't really want green mana, I don't think, in our deck. How many wizards do we have now? 3 wizards. A little bit better. Anger, not my favorite. Foolish Fate if we're trying to splash black. I really don't want to play a swamp. I just want to rely on my treasures plus these. I could play Foolish Fate though. How much do I like my white cards versus my black cards? What would it look like if I just built red, white, aggro, splashing blue? What would I miss out on? I would just play all my most aggressive cards. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drops, honestly. Pretty decent. Red, white. Do I get any extra cards? Yeah, that guy's in. And then I'd splash blue for Color Storm Stallion and the Archaics. Why not the Transcendent Archaic? Get that extra 2-drop in the mix. Put the page in. Rebel Rouser. This curve doesn't look terrible. I have 3 blue sources for a Color Form Stallion. The Color Form's not even that good in this deck because I can't ever trigger Opus. Which is definitely worth noting. Yeah, I think this is a little bit weaker, but we can keep it in mind. I do wish we had a Terramorphic Expanse, but no use crying over that. Put in the Inkwright. Put in the Spirit Call Enthusiast. Banishing Landscape. This is a wizard. Goes with the Mana Sculpt. Bounce spell this guy. A Braid, 2 Glass Rights, a Rebel Rouser. Big score. Lore Casters. If we did want to play green, we would get all this fixing, but I just don't think that's worth it. Black, white land. These lands. We have a few good lands, which is nice. 2 Potioner's Trove, these 2 guys. I don't want to play Bring the Light. I'll play the Colossus. I don't think this card's even that good. Stallion, Whale, Visionary's Dance. Wonder if Spirit Call Enthusiast is even worth playing, but we have a bunch of token makers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's like a Wombo combo to assemble. Couple kill spells here. This is a spell that can trigger our Opus. I want to splash Arcane Omens. Foolish Fate. Forum Necroscribe. Cost of Brilliance. Intriguing stuff. I think blue-red base is where I want to be for sure. And since I'm relying on treasures for splashing a lot of the cases, I'd want to be careful with splashing too many cards. I'm just going to try to include all my options, though. So my mana would be 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to make sure I get 8 blue and 8 red in here. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that gives me 8, 8. And that would be cutting one of these, cutting one of these. If I just splash one black card, I think I can rely on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of black. And just not play a swamp. Do I like the Necroscribe and the Fate and the Brilliance? If I play the Fate and the... White, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 3 white cards. 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 lands. That gives me 1, 2, 3 white sources, 4, 5 white sources. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. I have to cut some of the black cards, I think. I think. I'm going to cut the Forum Necroscribe. I'm going to cut Foolish Fate, too. That's a tough pick. Tough choice. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. I have too many white cards in here. 1, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think 8 and 8 for my main 2 colors is fine. And then 1 of each to just help with the Sundering Archaics and stuff. I wanted to definitely add another color. Probably red mana. Or maybe I'll just add a second plains because I have 1, 2, 3 white sources. 3 white cards that I'm splashing, and I'm splashing 3 black cards as well. These things are doing major duty. My top end has a lot of cards in it, which is nice. This is going to get cycled a lot in the early game. What am I looking for here? I really want to play this Arcane Omens. I could just play no swamps and just rely on treasures and stuff to play the Arcane Omens, and then play a little bit more plains to make my mana a little bit better. That could be good. I wonder if I could just build a black-white aggro deck. I'm going to check that one out next. Wilt in the Heat. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of this card. Though it does get a little bit better in Sealed than Draft. I think there's just less focused decks. I don't really want to play red, white, gold card there. How many kill spells do I have in this deck? I have 6 instants, 3 sorceries. I have 1 kill spell, bounce spell, 3 is a kill spell. Yeah, I'm really lacking on kill spells. Two, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hmm. Let's try my black-white deck, honestly. I think this one's okay, but I'm a little bit worried about it, of course. Black-white cards. Okay. Put in Poet. 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. Aggro cards. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, this has a lot of good stuff in its favor, for sure. Just trying to be aggressive. Doesn't really have any kill spells. I don't know how to get it to go back to putting in my basic lands. Okay. I don't like sending the pests that much in this deck. And this is not very good either. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 2-drops. I don't need the 7th. This is a late game card. I don't need the Arcane Omens. Dust Speaker doesn't seem great. Dromedary doesn't seem great. Enthusiast with 1 token maker, 2 token makers. Probably okay. Necroscribe is not the best card. This card plus this card's a bit of a combo, which is nice. And this could be okay if I play it right. Ascendant Dust Speaker is just a fine card. This card is also just a fine card. I just don't feel like I need 4 drops, really. Honestly, I feel like this might be my better deck. It's very aggressive. I have 1 kill spell, and that's kind of it. This can bump up my whole team. I have 19 creatures. Hmm. Gosh. This honestly might be the best build I have. Don't know if I need the Dromedary. Especially because I want to be exiling my creatures to play these guys. This thing works with what? Oh, it works with Ennis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops. Ennis is not the best thing to play on turn 2, though, I'll tell you that much. Flickering this is okay. Flickering this is okay. Flickering this is okay. This can give me an extra counter. Got 1 Barog Banemaker. I don't think that card's very good. I do like just having 1-drops, though. Heavier white than black, for sure. If I played it like this, seems okay, honestly. Everyone else is getting greedy, and I'm just going underneath them with these guys. Oh, man. I kind of like this build. I think that one might be my best one. Okay, let's just check my other build again. This guy's making the cut no matter what, pretty much. Could play Procrastinate here. This is 22 cards and just straight blue-red. I think blue-red is a base for splashing stuff. Seems like a better spot, though. Play these, play these, play this. Play this guy at the top end. Get this card in the mix. I have a lot of clunkers in here. It's so tricky. There's so many decisions to be made. I will say black-white aggro is definitely the most appealing to me. Right now, I'm just struggling to see how this deck is gonna be better. Because I don't have enough kill spells, really. I mean, I would play Wilt in the heat here. And then I would play some number of planes. So I'd probably play 3 planes. Play 5 of those. Play 5 of those. It gives me 8 of my main 2 colors. Then I have 1 black source, 4 white sources, plus these 2, plus treasures. I can cut Procrastinate. I just don't have a lot of kill spells. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white cards here. 6 white sources. Cut the Strife Scholar. I don't like that card anyway. Maybe cut Spirit Call Enthusiast. 3, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's Color Form Stallion with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 potential ways to make it big. I need to copy it, I mean. I'm a little worried about flooding out here, but I do have this thing to discard lands. Played green base, I could play this, and I have those 3 plus Potioner's Trove, and this thing, and I just have every color available. Let's try it. The green base. And obviously, this is a lot of time for the build, but like, what else? I mean, this is when you spend your time. You want to build the right deck. Okay, so I play this, 1, 2, this. So I'm basically playing green for mana fixing, of course, which is not something I recommend doing. And then with this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sources of every color if I play 1 of each basic. At the very least. And as long as I get enough green in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it gives me 5 green sources. 6, 7 green sources. Which it seems like the minimum if I want to play all these. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17. What would I pair my green with? Green, black. Definitely playing Arcane Omens, Foolish Fate, Inkrite. Inkrite might be the only white card I want. Oh, I want Colossus, yeah. And this guy. Kind of hard to cast this guy, to be fair, in my deck. Bring to Light would get there. Stallion. Yeah, I think green plus red and blue because of all my. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of each of those sources. Play that. Definitely play Vicious Rivalry. Yeah, green red kind of looks appealing. Like if I played green red and then splash the other colors. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green, 6 reds. These two are helping as well. Then one of each of the others. 3, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm playing like all my strongest cards, I feel like. This card maybe is one of my stronger ones. I don't think I'd play the Honormancer here. It just feels weak. Like I just don't want to play green just for my mana fixing. It's like just filling my deck with air. I think my best deck might just be my black-white deck, honestly. Because the thing of it is, if you go to the late game, you're going to play against other late game decks. And my late game is not unbeatable. I'll play against someone that has the mill card and I'll just lose. I just don't have the kill spells, I feel like. I have 2 wilt. Like, even if I play all my kill spells, I would have to splash this card. And then I'd splash Wilt in the Heat. And that gets me 3 removal spells. I have a Sundering Archaic, that's 4. And then discard, that'd be like 5 kill spells. It's like 6 kill spells, 7 kill spells. It's just I don't have a lot of kill spells. Man, and then sealed, you can get so much mileage out of being fast. Like everybody's playing these really crazy soup decks, and you just go underneath them. This is 16 lands. I can cut that. I can cut the omens. Cut my mage tower guy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops. I don't really like Ennis though. Ennis is bad. Even though he works a little bit with this. Don't want the shopkeep. Ennis works a little with this, a little with this. I just want to have 2-drops. I think I have to play Ennis, and I think that's okay, honestly. The Necroscribe is not my favorite. I don't have a lot of... I have some ways to target. I just don't really want to be playing such expensive cards in this deck. I'm going to play 16 lands. Maybe, no, I'll play 17. And this way I get to play this combo, which is honestly okay. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops. Couple Bane Makers. Got Dromedary. And Bane Maker. I think I'm gonna run it like this. Yep. Especially because Form Necroscribe's not as good because I'm going to be exiling my graveyard with this guy. Which is maybe not even the best card anyway, but 2-power 2-drops might just be where I want to be. Like I play this card over the Banemaker. That could be better. Oh man, tough build. I think I'm gonna go like this though. Tough. 2 Potioner's Trove is very tempting. It's just I don't have the juice, it feels like. I don't know. Anyway, as I get ready for round 1, special shout out to those who support me via Patreon. If you're enjoying my videos, you'd like to support my content, Patreon's the place to go. And you gain access to cool bonuses like my card-by-card tier list and format thoughts document. Special shout out to those who support the credits level. It makes a tremendous difference. Okay, let's win the die roll, play first. We're going to keep it. It's the classic. The Banemaker actually makes Ennis do something here. Okay, attack. We actually have a pretty decent curve here. Turn 3, Ink Mage. Put both cards in the graveyard. Turn 4, Stone Glider. And that buffs up Ennis. They're playing multicolor. We have 6 power in play, and they have nothing in play. And they're using that, discarding a card. Okay. Boom. Bingo, bango, bongo. So, this is what we got. We're going to start pumping up the Banemaker. We have a kill spell for whatever they play first. Last gasp, yep. Gosh. They've had a good matchup against us so far. I thought we had a really good start, honestly. I feel like a lot of decks would fold to kind of what we had done. The sealed deck I was playing yesterday, a lot of the sealed decks I was playing, yep, of course. Not great. You hate to see it. They've just had 4, 5 kill spells. We literally don't have this many kill spells in our entire sealed pool, which is unfortunate. Okay. Got him to 7. Not great. Okay, they go up to 9. Can't. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. I can't believe they have a road. Wow. That's so bad for me. Okay. Wow. They just have so much cheap removal. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. What a draw. What a draw. That was not the draw that I needed, though. Gosh. 2 lands off that was maybe the death knell. Yep. Okay, seize the spoils, sure. Lifelink is no bueno for me. Sure. Gosh. We don't even have any. We milled 2 to start, so we've kind of drawn all of our lands. We have 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We only have 4 lands left in the deck. I have a couple of really good draws here. Requisition rate is one of them. But I'm really looking for my 2 copies of oh no. Bummer. There's the card. Store target artifact. Put a plus one count on each creature target player controls. Targets a creature. So it doesn't target a creature. I could make all my guys 4/4s. Maybe these 2 guys 4/4s. Attack in. They jump with a Shattered Acolyte. This thing is pretty scary as an attacker if it's a 4/4. Um, How would they block if I attacked with these 2? They could double block this guy and a triple. They'd have to triple block him. I can't target this because they could sack it in response. Oh no, it's target player. Okay, so I could destroy that. Yeah. No, they just double block this guy and then take it from this guy. So if I attack with this guy, they go block, block, block. I just wanted to get that spell out there. I feel like it just makes my board a lot better. Yikes. Yep. Devastating. Oh, man. Absolutely devastating. If only I still had a Cost of Brilliance here. Yeah, they just needed to draw any spell here. Unfortunately, they've drawn 6 lands, and I've drawn, like, every land in my deck, so it's been tough. So one card I can't cast, but I kind of need to keep, unfortunately. Like, if I can get rid of all their creatures from their graveyard, which they don't have any creatures right now anyway, then this thing doesn't do anything. Tackle Artist, yep. Oh, no, they did have a creature. I forgot about that guy. Yep, I guess Surveilling didn't work. So they're playing like a Mardu deck. I still can't believe how much early interaction they drew. Like, if they drew one of these clunkers instead of literally every kill spell in their deck for the early turns, I was going to win this game, I think. Oh my gosh. I think I'm out of this. I don't have any win cons anymore. I only have 11 cards left in my deck, so do they. We got him down to 4, and that's when the gas ran out. We had maybe the best start our deck is capable of. Seven. Yeah. My Kingdom for a kill spell. Oh my gosh. Obviously, I built this deck. I could have played one that had, like, slightly more kill spells in it. I don't have a Last Gasp and a Johnny's Response in my entire pool. I have 1 black kill spell, 1 green kill spell, 1 red kill spell, and the red kill spell's in a braid. And this format has so much removal in it, it's just so hard to build these things. Okay, they probably have some way to deal 3 to me. Great. Yep, nice. Shocking. Can you imagine if I had my combination of Enthusiast plus Inkwright? I could actually do some stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to target things to kickstart the loop. It is the best bet I have, though. Here's what we are going to do. Play this. Try to surveil one of our 2 dig site inventories into the graveyard. Nope, can't even. I have 2 of them in the deck, by the way. We have 2 of those. I actually could win this game if I find that. Like, I actually think I had a shot at that. If I find a dig site inventory, I play this guy, flashback a dig site inventory, this guy becomes prepared. I get a 1/1 that can chump block the flyer. And then I just go off with this thing. Alas, all of my dig site inventories are on the bottom. Oh, that's all they needed. They only needed a creature. I should have attacked in with this pest token, maybe. Yeah, they also just needed repartee from a single guy. Oh my gosh, we actually could have won that game down the stretch if we had a dig site inventory, because we just used dig site inventory plus we have infinite mana, so we can cast this 5 times and drain them for 6 pretty much. Mage Tower referee out this guy in maybe. We could also try to do some crazy sideboard and side into our blue-red deck. On the play, I think I like this deck, though. Bring in the Sundering Archaic. Maybe. Archaic can take out some of their stuff. It messes with their graveyard, and they have some graveyard shenanigans going on. The problem? If I play a multicolor control deck, they play Forum Necroscribe. I have 1, 2. How many cards do I have that can kill a Forum Necroscribe? 1, 2. Kind of 3. I don't know. Requisition rate isn't very good, is it? Seems like it would be, but I don't think it is in reality. This guy could be okay, though. When I cost a Brilliance into 2 lands, that was kind of the death knell for me, I think. Oh, man. Also the fact, I mean, they only played like 3 kill spells the entire game, and they had them all in their opener. Play first. Keep this. They mulligan. That's nice. Game 3 on the draw. I'm going to try my blue-red deck, I think. They're on a mull of 5. That's good. Maybe I just try to punish them with this deck regardless of what they get up to. This guy surveilled away 2 lands, and then I still flooded out badly. Jeez Louise. I had 3 lands on top of my deck. I'm going to lose. I mean, I'm like fairly confident I'm going to lose just because I just don't have any firepower. Okay. Play this. Oh, you have a good start again. I mean, if they don't have another kill spell for the Stone Glider, they already used the last gasp. They have the Bitter Triumph too. Or the Erode, or I guess any number of things. Yep. They did mold a 5, and I'm still in horrible shape here. They didn't attack, which means they're probably trying to play defensive. We're just gonna keep the pressure up a little. Pigment Wrangler. Yep, we are dead. They have no cards in hand. We have nothing going on. They're at 10. They have Pigment Wrangler, which is better than our entire deck. Snooping Page, not good for me. Bang, that's the best draw we have. Quite possibly. I think we take Foolish Fate here. It's got to be our best play here. They have one big draw step here. Do they draw an instant or sorcery to copy with Pigment Wrangler? No. Okay. That's a great draw. Target myself. Target my 4/4, I think. Play this. If I kill the Pigment Wrangler, they go to 8. Then I attack with everything. They can go eat this guy, jump here, eat this guy, take 4. If I attack with these two alone, plus this guy, they can go block. If I attack with everything, they go eat this, chump here. Eat this, chump here, chump here. No, eat this, chump here, eat this, and they go to 1. I'm just gonna attack with these two. So if I just kill Spirit Mask, no, killing the page is way better. The fact that I'm barely winning when they're on a mold of 5 is not a good sign. Okay. I know I played this absurdly cowardly. Played it like a complete and utter coward. If they find their 2/2 lifelinker and come back and win, I'll feel real bad. Big side inventory, sure. I guess the question is, do I play around a road? I don't think they have a road. I'm just such a coward. Oh my gosh. Unbelievably bad plays by me here. Yep, we choked this, didn't we? Looks like it. Now they have a lifelinker. Oh my gosh. I was just hoping to draw something that targeted in the next couple turns. Plays around a road, gets max punished. I guess I'll draw that. Oh my gosh. What's it like to be such a terrible player? My gosh. They literally win the game now because I'm a coward. I literally needed to attack with everything. They don't have a road. Maybe they do have a road. I have no idea. Regardless, horrific plays. Yep. Give that guy vigilance, give it flying. Just win the game. My gosh. They mulled a 5. I played like a chump. I needed to attack with everything and accept the consequences. I didn't even know they had this card, though, and it was a long game 1. It just felt like I could just wait. Play it patiently. I'm going to cry. This is so sad. I just need to draw 1 dig site inventory in my top, like, million cards ever, and I can win. But, you know, it'll probably be this card. Yep, of course it's this card. Why wouldn't it be any? Why would it be any other card? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. What a terrible sequence of draws here for me. Yeah, and of course they don't have a road. If they had a road, they would have used it just there. Yep, they're making 5/5s. They've got to attack with their sloth, I think, here. But maybe not. What do I know? I played around a road. What am I doing? I didn't know they had the sloth, though. I literally was just... I have 2 copies of, like, anything that targets. So I have 2 of those. I have an honor-bound page. How does my pool not have a single elite interceptor either? My gosh. What am I doing? Okay, well... Do I surveil and surveil to try to find the answer? No, I think we just draw. Because I could also just find it off this. Oh my gosh, we won the game anyway. Okay, we have to take this deck apart. Good thing we practice building so much. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, this guy. This guy. Boom, 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 boom. Get Vicious Rivalry in there for the roll. Okay. Just 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17. Where are my really strong cards? Over here. Any that I'm missing? No. Bring in those two. I'm playing some junkers here. Not gonna play Vicious Rivalry. Not gonna play the Whale. I'm gonna play one Zealous Lorecaster. And then I will cut. I have 10 seconds to make this last cut. Gosh, that was a tough last cut. I think Mana Sculpt is good too. That's what makes that so tough. Okay, hoping for Potioner's Trove. Well, we'll keep this. Drawing a land was not what we wanted there. Yeah, I wish I had Mana Sculpt. But alas, you do what you gotta do. Relic Sloth, sure. It is unfortunate that I have proceeded to draw basically all lands. I mean, I've drawn my glass rights, so I have my mana in order. Well, I'm glad I didn't play my black-white aggro deck against 2 lifelinkers. Gosh, winning game 1 would have been awesome. Oh, winning game 2 was a gift, though. I did not think we were going to win that. We will double block this Sloth 100% of the time. And then if they go for a kill spell, we will bounce it with Banishing Betrayal. So we got them to use an Unsubtle Mockery on the Goblin Glass, right? Which is kind of like a minor victory. Get to get rid of the land. That's useless to us. They kept the card on top. Good to know. We buy ourselves some time to find our good cards. I'm gonna Matter Bending Mage my own Rubble Rouser, maybe. I'm strongly considering it, at least. I have nothing going on. I could start surveilling soon, though. It's a good trade for me. I could have bounced the Relic Sloth. That was an option. I'm just trying to find spells. Oh man, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Would be great to draw a spell, like a Sundering Archaic or something. Can you imagine the power? I mean, I could also just draw literally all lands every single time and the worst possible moment for it, but you know. My opponent definitely has all spells in hand, because why wouldn't they? They put lands and spells in their deck, not just lands. I only have 17 in the deck. Oh my gosh. And they have to have a kill spell. They just have to. It's so sad. So sad. I'm gonna take 8. They're gonna probably play something on Tackle Artist to buff it up. I'm hoping to draw a Visionary's Charm or something. Something would be great. Oh my gosh. Landscape Painter would be great. They have another Relic Sloth. Good to know. Oh man, this has been tough. Just another land. It's crazy. Wilt in the Heat. Maybe I should have bounced a Relic Sloth. I don't think it would have helped though. I mean, I would have been just one card further away from my good stuff. The Tackle Artist is a huge problem for me. I mean, they have kill spells in their hand for sure. Probably a Johnny's, whatever it's called. Hmm. So we're still technically alive. No longer technically alive. I needed to not keep that card, I guess. Oh my gosh. We lost. Fair and square. Gosh darn it. What a match, though. We were 1 point off in the first game, pretty much. And then game 2, they just got me. You know what card was bad? Was his requisition rate was not great. Gonna put another one of the 4/3 flyer. Man, all that just to lose. We went through all the shenanigans, and then we just drew like 50 lands. It's so brutal, too, because I think my blue-red deck actually had a shot in that matchup. Yeah, mulligan. I guess we'll keep. But I think we had a shot in that matchup if we just drew actual spells. It's just there's always a part of you that thinks, oh, I'm entitled to draw lands and spells, but you're not really. You're just playing what you got. Man, I probably should have taken like 10 minutes to just reset mentally after that. I mean, I really want to do well in these things. I try real hard. And but obviously trying doesn't mean you're going to succeed, but like I do my best. I put a lot of thought into things. You saw I spent like 30 minutes building my deck. Okay, do this. You just go for it here. If they have a braid, they have a braid. Never not seen them have the card to punish me. Gosh darn it. I mean, obviously things work out usually for me. I do well in other events. It's just feels like my opponents always have it against me these days. Meanwhile, in the great state of mana, I feel like I'm getting clobbered again. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't use this because I wanted to save it for a ink ride or this sort of situation. Actually, if I draw a kill spell here, I just win. Oh my gosh. Pretty fantastic. Pretty awesome draw there. They blocked 4, go to 2. This is kind of how I imagined these games would go in my head. Sure, we'll keep our guy. We have our Wombo combo. Sure. Bang! Let's go. They have a lot of tokens. Our bounce guy seems real good in this matchup. Should we just run it back? I think we will like this deck better on the play, don't we? I hate how hard it is to click through all this on Arena. It's so awkward. It's so irritating. I wish I could just like have the decks lined up. I don't know why that's not a feature. Play that guy. Put this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. This guy, these two, this guy, these two. Put in Arcane Omens, Foolish Fate. My 3 lands. Don't really want the Paint Mage. Stallion, this thing, this thing. These two, these two. This. Add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1. That gives me 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's 16 lands. 17. Cut my double blue card. Cut my Sky Whale. Oh my gosh, what a great hand. Oh my gosh. This hand is actually so much better than my other hand that I had with this version of the deck. It's like not even funny how much better it is. They could have Essence Scatter, I guess. We haven't seen it. We don't know if they even have Essence Scatter. Yeah, Bounce Spell's not that bad for me here. They could have done that with a Potioner's Trove. They keep the card on top. Sure. Gravelon. Campus Composer. We do not care about that because we can bounce the thing. Drain them for 3. You can go Matter Bending Mage, Foolish Fate on this token. Okay. Burst Lightning now? Yep, okay. What do we want to get rid of? Well, we want to keep the Matter Bending Mage to bounce this. We want to keep the Foolish Fate. We want to keep the Stallion, probably. We don't need this thing, so... I kind of just want to get rid of the Stallion. I don't think it's what I need right now. Yeah, I'm glad I kept Big Score. That's a good pickup at some point. If they have Brush Off in hand, then that's okay. But they're going to try to cast this pre-combat to hit me for more. And then they'll be out of blue mana. Let's just do this first because it is technically the correct thing to do for sure. Boom, boom. Play this. Bounce this guy. Game 2. Game 2. Foolish Fate's coming back, I think. Sure. Great draw. Yeah, this is looking pretty good in this matchup. Game two, attack. Feeling okay about things. I feel like I've happened to play against a couple of like more mid-rangey decks when a lot of the format is just these late game soup decks. Wow, I fell for the muses. I can't believe it. No, they don't have muses. Okay. I literally know they have muses in their deck. I need to be more careful. So they're at 7. I can get back Foolish Fate a couple times and drain them out. Bang! We're on the board. Oh my gosh. I think the Dromedary is honestly okay. Mage Tower Referee. I mean, obviously my blue-red deck looked great that game. So maybe I'm supposed to just play that one instead of this black-white deck that has so far come close to winning and then barely won and then lost. So like the black-white deck is like 1-1, and I don't know, the blue-red deck is 1-1, or yeah. On the draw, we're going to again, we'll be disciplined. We'll keep this though. Put back Ennis. That's no bueno. Creature. Give me a creature to feed my soul. Not loving this. I'll tell you that much. It feels like a lot of these decks are more low to the ground than literally what I faced yesterday. Like, yesterday's not that long ago. And yet, I'm facing these, like, random blue-red decks that aren't splashing, like, everything under the sun. This is bad. That Essence Scatter cost me so bad. So much. They're getting rid of Divergent Equation? What the heck? Ennis would have been nice in this hand, actually. He would have grown to be a pretty sizable threat. We could have played him last turn. Or we could have... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't like the idea of them looting over and over, but this guy's about to block this guy forever, and my 4/3 flyer is a real threat. Hopefully. They have all spells in hand. It's crazy. I mean, they must just really need lands. Tide Caller, sure. Sure. Wow. Those are 3 decent spells, though the Surveil 2 means less here. I have no kill spells for Exhibition Tidecaller. It's great. I'm living the dream. Life on the edge. Mathemagics, yeah. This, when I looked at my pool and like you like I seemed disappointed potentially. It's because there's cards like this in the set that are like so hard to beat. Okay, so they're gonna mill me for 10 again, so I have like 1 turn to kill them here. I mean, like, I literally can't kill an Exhibition Tidecaller. They can just run this thing out with impunity against my deck. Bum, 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 bum. How much damage can I get? So I can get this up to 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can put a 2-turn clock on him. So if they drew literal nothing with their mathematics for x equals 2, when they draw 4 cards, like if they don't have 2 spells, like a big one and a little one, if they drew all lands, and they don't have an answer to my flyer, we could steal game 1. Crazy. Crazy. Like, this is the exact reason I don't want to play the other deck, is because if I play the other deck, they just eventually play Tidecaller and I lose. Yep. Brilliant. I meant to concede there. I like that the concede button wasn't even an option. Okie doke. I definitely am not siding into my other deck here. I haven't seen a single artifact for requisition rate to kill, which is also funny. Death Toucher maybe is good. Okay. 2 Death Touchers, cut that guy. Send in the pest seems irrelevant. Though it is good with the Spirit Call Enthusiast. Cut a swamp, even though I'm adding 2 black 1-drops. I don't really want to play Ennis. I mean, their deck has Together as One, Mathemagics, and Exhibition Tidecaller. What the actual heck? Bum, 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 bum. Cut one of those, maybe. No, we want that. I guess I just won't run the Archaic. Forum Necroscribe. Yeah, 6 drops in my 16 land deck is just a losing plan, I think. Gosh darn it. We'll keep it. I wish my sealed pool was better. I'm sure somebody sees the vision. There's some sort of crazy good deck in here that I just can't spot myself. We are going to win not by our deck, but by our top decks. Those have been 2 good ones. They have Essence Scatter up, of course. Why wouldn't they? They always have Essence Scatter. Not always. Just this opponent. They're a cunning foe. Do they have another Essence Scatter? Okay, thank goodness. It's just, I mean, I try to laugh about these things, but it's just annoying. They have like the greatest deck I've ever seen. Meanwhile, we're scrapping with, oh man. Oh. I feel like I'm just a broken record at this point. There's just, they know I can't kill this, don't they? They know I have no answer. Oh man. Oh man. They just mill me a couple times and the game is over. They're just showing off at this point. Well, let's see what we shall see. Get our guy buffed up a little. So now we'll have 3 lethal attackers. Though they will gain life from their Potioner's Drove. Ugh. Ugh. Probably goes out. They need to cast 2 1-mana spells and a 5-mana spell. Get another great curve. Essence Scatter into a Braid, into Potioner's Trove, Tide Caller. They know I don't have any kill spells because they've seen my entire deck list. I wonder if our red-white deck is faster than our black-white deck. I find that hard to believe. I find that very hard to believe. Also, when we've been playing our black-white deck, we have yet to play like Inkcaster a single time, I think. Except the game where it was irrelevant. I wonder if we got him. Well, that's crazy good. Buff up our flyer. In response to them tapping this, we can kill their thing with Foolish Fate. I think I did that okay. I could have killed their guy and then they wouldn't have even been able to block. So maybe that was better. Okay, I definitely want Requisition Raid back in. We want the Menace dude? Probably not. Feels like they're going to kill me pretty fast. What if I splash red? No fixing. Just put 3 mountains in. That seems trash. That seems really bad. Seems laughably bad. Okay, if I played white-red, then I'd have these treasure makers that I could use to splash my Foolish Fate, and my Honormancer, and my Send in the Pest. Like I'd get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'd get 6, 7, 8 at the top end. And then I could also put in this Foolish Fate as a kill spell and Arcane Omens. If I could maybe combo it with something. Going slightly bigger. $17, $18, 7, 14, 15, 17. Okay, we're cooking, we're cooking. Throw in my dual land because why not? It's free and it makes my our card a little bit better. 1, 2. Okay, we're submitting the old 43 card special. I did not have time to fully flesh this deck out. This is not good. Oh my gosh. Our lands and spells ratio is all off. Oh no. That's so bad. So bad. Just horrific. I mean, it could still work out. I could just draw a land this turn. If I draw a swamp, I'm okay. I don't know why I'm splashing Cost of Brilliance in this deck. Huh. Well, mono white does have its charms. If I do draw a mountain and I play Colossus next turn, my gosh. I do have 7 mountains in the deck. I think I added a Potioner's Trove in here. Oh my gosh. It's ironic how bad this deck is. I could have played Soaring Stone Glider that turn, too. If I draw one of my 2 swamps, or my 7 mountains, I can cast some really good spells. Are they going to miss a land drop? That would be glorious. They're probably like, I'm losing to mono white with my Mathemagic's Exhibition Tidecaller deck. The Abrade, sure. The Inkrite, sure. Bang. They already used their Essence Scatter. This has got to be good for me. Oh my god. This would be such a jank win. Oh my gosh. How janky can you go? And they've got this in my hand to discard my Colossus when the Colossus dies. Glorious day. If I Stone Glider, my Ennis will get a counter. This is just actually insanity. Actual insanity. Okay, they hit their 5th land. They have every color under the sun. Okay, well, might as well try it. And then Ennis will even get a counter at the end of turn. This is just nuts. Just craziness. Okay. They have to have something. They exile that guy, sure. Another counter for my Ennis. I mean, I hope they don't draw a land here. Dang it. Because if they're stuck on 5, they might not be able to answer my threats here. If I do draw a land, I can go Stone Glider, Dromedary. If I don't draw a land, it's probably something I can cast, because most of my cards are white cards. There's a chance I could even kill them with like a dig site inventory or something. Tidal Mage. Yikes. Yikers. Give me a swamp here off the top deck. Nope. Okay, well. Exile 2 cards. Get this guy down. Play my Dromedary. And then my Ennis becomes a 4/4, so it can attack into the Tidal Mage. The old 43 card special. This is so heinously bad. What did I do? My red-white deck might be better than my black-white deck. Now that I've actually played out some of the cards. I thought my black-white deck would be able to apply more pressure because it's got way better 2-drops and stuff. My gosh. I might just go build a real version of the red-white deck. I can't believe I didn't really consider it. I think maybe I considered it. I don't even know. I spent like a long time building stuff. I thought my black-white deck would be faster. They're in trouble here. No questions, no ifs, ands, or buts. I've got 3 4-powered creatures. Ennis, debate moderator, the best Ennis has ever been. Oh my gosh, we are scrapping. We are playing our hearts out right now. Hook, line, and sinker. We have played some horrific games, some crazy games. Our opponent is like, how could we possibly lose against this pile of chaff? I think if you were to go to 17lands.com and look at my, oh my gosh, what a draw. I'll put a counter on every creature I have. That seems like it would be good and make every single creature I control lethal pretty much. What a win! Let's go! Oh, the 43 card special! The 43 card special! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, what have we done? We have changed the game. We've won 2,000 gems. Okay, let's see what our red-white deck looks like, because this one is not cutting it right now. I don't know why I'm cutting every single card, but, you know, what can you do? Okay, red, white. We want these two. We want Ennis, the hero. Okay, our red cards. I don't know if we want the lore casters. This guy's good. These two. This card's okay. And then we played, I think, 7 mountains. 2 swamps. This is 9, 17, 18 lands. I think we played this was our deck, except we didn't make cuts. So we just had like every. Gosh, when one of your rares is Petrified Hamlet and one of your rares is a Stormcarved Coast, you feel betrayed in some way. I'm gonna play 1 Potioner's Trove. 9, 15, 16, 17 over a Plains. Play my Foolish Fate and my Arcane Omens for black cards, along with, I do like the cost guy. And then I'll play Zealous Lorecasters maybe, if I need them. Maybe I'll play 1 in the main, 1 in the side. The Stone Gliders. This is 7 white, 7 red, 3 black, and the mana base plus a Potioner's Trove to give me 1 extra of each of them. Got a raid. The Enthusiast is actually looking okay here. We don't necessarily need the Cost of Brilliance. We could cut Ennis. The thing is, I wanted to have my deck as fast as possible. So if I just played pure red-white, like as aggro as I could make it. With Arcane Omens, because Arcane Omens is messed up. We just kept this mana base. Cut the lore caster, I would do 8, 14, 15, 16 lands. The only Stirring Honormancer's good, and I do have these Treasure Makers to help cast him. But I don't think I want him. I don't think I need Cost of Brilliance. So I'm just splashing the 2 black cards off 3 black sources and 3 Treasure Makers. And then I'd play, we have 8, 14, 15, 16. This could be good enough. We could also play this card at the top end, now that we have 3 colors, plus some treasures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I need Ennis anymore. Ennis is actually okay in this deck. Got 1 of those. Yeah, let's try this build. My mana is Sketch. Like, I might really actually need a Potioner's Trove. Just to give me that extra source of each color. I know I have Treasure Makers, but it's not the same. Add 1 of those, cut Honorbound Page maybe, or... maybe dig side inventory. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird deck. Maybe we would cut Big Score, actually, because it's not as aggressive. I don't know. We're doing what we can. That 43 card win was crazy. Okay, we will keep. Glassright, make a treasure, play Big Score. Holding my breath. Holding my breath, letting it go. Yep, the Tone Blast. My nightmare. My nightmare has come to life. I'm gonna big score, discard a dig site inventory. Yeah, Tone Blast is my nightmare. This is so bad. Oh gosh. The dream is to get an Arcane Omens and just wipe out their hand. Rebel Rouser, sure. This deck does also have like the highest density of my kill spells. I might just jam Colossus next turn, especially if I draw a land and only have to use one of my treasures to do it. Colossus is a huge creature. And they might just not have kill spells for it. Sure. I'm feeling very sad that my dig site inventory is gone. We're just going for it anyway. My hand is not great. I have all my colors anyway, so I don't need the treasures for anything else. And they might not be able to kill the Colossus, in which case I have some serious stabilization power. Garrison Excavator, yikes. I just don't have anything going for me, sadly. They get to exile both cards from their graveyard. Make 2 2/2s. They don't have an Abrade. They could have another Tone Blast. What? It's the first time I've ever seen Fractalize do anything, and they're splashing it, which is even crazier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these are bad. Well, that sucked. The old discard your entire hand, concede. We literally drew all mana sources in a 1 discard spell. Okay. That's actually horrific. That was... Who splashes Fractalize? What? What is happening? No artifacts. Tone Blast got me good. My graveyard is not safe, so Zealous Lorecaster is probably not great. Get a couple dudes in there. Some more top end. Maybe we can outgrind them. I have no idea. We just need more. We need to draw one of our kill spells, that's for sure. Oh, jeez Louise. We're in trouble. I'm always in trouble with this deck. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. a rough matchup, it feels like. Going 7 wins before 3 losses is always tough. But we just do our best. The 43 card special is hilarious, though. That would be a tilter if I was against them and I saw they registered 43 cards. Okay, mulligan, great. You know, at least when we are going to lose, when it rains, it pours. They're on a mulligan too. That's good. We'll keep this. Keep 5 cards. Here's our strategy. We're literally just going to play our hand out, hope to draw a Treasure Maker in the interim, and Arcane Zone them for 5 or 4. Tidecaller, sure. Them milling me a little bit is actually kind of helpful. This hand would have been much better if I had drawn a plains, or not plains, something like useful to cast at some point. Maybe I should have kept the Transcendent. If I knew I was going to draw all lands, I would have kept the Transcendent. I hope they mill me for 10 and I hit my camel. That's kind of my goal. Getting ready to surveil. Yep. Elemental Mascot. Basically drew myself a card there. Oh, what a dream. I'm the greatest. That was so good. They have a Tome Blast. I definitely want to play my guy out into that. Especially because they're very likely to cast it to trigger their mascot. Oh no. Do I still have Big Score in my deck? I forget if I sided it out. I should have taken a screenshot. Yeah, they're going to zap me here, and this is where I make my bacon. Because they'll mill me for 10, which helps me. Boom, there's the camel. Now I don't want to get milled again. That's a great draw. 3, 6, 8. Gosh, the Stormcarved Coast clutched up.
They have Fractalize. That's what it feels like they have. I'm not going to play around it, though. Yep. I needed to draw another spell here. And I also needed to not have this guy get milled. Wow, that was a lot of good spells I lost. Great mana tapping. That won't even let me surveil here. I'm dead to just any spell here. It's tough, but such is life. We did our best. We Arcane Tome into them. We lose if they draw a single instant or sorcery. Our deck is not good enough to beat theirs. I love that it just taps my black mana for no reason. If I had my Archaic, I could win this game, but I do not. If I should have sided up the 43 cards again. It's clearly the only way I win. I mean, my sealed pool doesn't look bad until you look at other decks and you just see that they have like real cards in their deck that actually matter. Like Tide Caller. Landscape Painter is actually a card I do have in my pool. Probably one of the worst cards in their deck. This card's not very good. It's weird. Maybe this was a matchup for my black-white deck. Yeah, I can't kill them in 2 attack steps. Are you kidding? What do you think I am? 2 and 2. Shucks. And 14, 15, 16. Ah. Oh, man. I mean, it's funny because like I have like 10 different builds in this pool and they're all kind of bad. That's why there's so many, because I just don't have the quality of cards I would want. Okay, we're playing against another bad deck. I can only assume that it's a bad deck because it's playing bad cards. What a rip. Off the top of the old library, the Stone Docent. Huge. Playing into black-green. Sure, I'll keep a land. I want to just cast this on curve. Beautiful. Drain them for 3. We're dead if they have a kill spell. Burog Banemaker, sure. And the Newt. Ah, yes. That's fun. Aren't we having fun? Great. Beautiful. Magnificent. Well, that's certainly not going to save the day. That was a bad sequence of draws. I mean, there's so many good cards in this set. How do I even get it rare? I got Planar Engineering. I'm playing one of my rares, right? Yeah, the Inkrite. Two lands. I guess I'm playing 2 of my rares. This card's okay. It just doesn't fit with anything else my deck does. Color Storm Stallion's good. Well, we're never beating Germination. We could side in this card, I guess. Hmm. We're going big. I think we can beat them in the late game if they don't draw their Germination. So we're just going to hope they don't draw Germination. That's our master plan. I mean, they drew it one of the games, so maybe they will never draw it again. And we can ditch Ennis. Actually, Ennis is okay with the Rebel Rouser. Let's just get rid of the Lorecaster. Glass right. No blocks right now. Ugh. The Newt. This Ennis is looking a lot worse. Practicum. They can double pump, which is the scary part. Okay, that card's okay, but not the scariest. Play this. Play this. Gain 2 life. I have a block on the Shopkeeper's Bane. Sure. Great. Brilliant. I'm misleading them. I'm not holding up anything remotely related to my cards. I can only assume I have some good draws in my deck. I go to 3 here. Huh. Well, we tried. I hate blaming a pool because it's like every pool has some stuff in it. But like, if you saw me building the deck, the problem was that we if we go to the late game, we're gonna lose to better late game decks almost every time because they just play a Mathemagics or a Exhibition Tide Caller like we saw, and like our best late game play is like Color Storm Stallion and not even a lot of ways to copy it, or like one of our Transcendent Archaics. Like we had maybe a 4-color, 5-color brew in here, and then we were kind of playing aggro decks instead because just like, what are we doing that's powerful in the late game? Not much. I mean, this brew was the worst of them all, I think. It just wasn't fast enough and it was bad. So maybe we should have stuck with the black-white deck because that one at least was capable of some scary-ish starts. Pretty disappointing, but sometimes you just have pools like this. I mean, yeah, it's very disappointing to be quite honest. I do my hardest. I try my hardest. I prepare. I do all the stuff, and then you just look at your rares and you get. I mean, Mana Sculpt isn't terrible. I mean, like I have a Mana Sculpt. I got a Planner Engineering, Petrified Hamlet. One rare here, Informed Inkright's okay. Just like my top end is non-existent, and I don't have like a Snarl Song or. I did my best. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Learned something. Saw me win with a 43 card deck. That was pretty intense. So I hope you enjoyed it. Playing these high stakes things is a lot of extra pressure, but it's a lot of fun when they go well. And even when they're not going well, you can scrap out. You can try your hardest. And we were very close in a couple of games, so could have maybe even gotten 3 wins with this deck. I hope you enjoyed it, though, and I'll talk to you next time. Oh, I forgot a hashtag. If you made it to the end of the video, in the comments, leave hashtag 43, because that was by far the funniest moment and hilarious. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.